Welcome to the Degeneration Podcast. I believe this is episode 141, but who gives a fuck? This is your first episode. You are a new listener. You were from either Vietnam or Chile. Otherwise, you probably are not listening to this program, and that's okay. I hear we get some listeners in France and Netherlands recently, and that's great. I'm talking very fast because I just saw somebody do a lot of cocaine, on a Zoom thing. It actually wasn't Zoom, it was a Facebook call, but for the purposes of this conversation, it was a Zoom thing. And it was with my old Los Angeles buddies, and one of them was doing cocaine. A lot of cocaine on the mic and the video. It was great. I miss him. I miss the guy. He's great. How you doing, Wendy?
I want my cocaine back.
He stole the cocaine out of your butt and then did it on the mic, or on the keep saying the mic. Fuck. On the fucking video screen. There's 5 of us, and he's just ripping lines of cocaine as we're like trying to catch up. How you doing? So how's the kids? It wasn't like that because none of us have kids. Yeah, but, I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty bad if you're 1 minute in and you're talking about doing lines of cocaine off of a kid. You don't want to do that.
Hey Johnny, go bring my cocaine dish. Actually, I'll just use your back. Whatever. God damn it. There we go with kids again. We didn't even get more than a minute and 15 seconds in, and there was kids. Yeah,
I need to do a fat line.
I'm gonna rip some lines off your iPad, and he's watching fucking Paw Patrol and doing fat lines. Daddy, is this sugar? Like, oh fuck, give me that.
I want to make it line up right on your algebra homework.
Yeah. Oh my god.
X equals I'm fucking high.
Yeah. Woo, woo. Yeah, it was just like it devolved into telling this gross story about banging someone he didn't respect or wasn't attracted to, just because she wanted to. So he was like, "Fuck it, I'll do it." She was a lot older than him, and was in this country that he was in. It was not one of our listening countries, so that's okay. But yeah, it was a great story about her. Some deep throating, and then there was more lines of cocaine, and then more talk of deep throating. It was a great call, Wendy. It was great. I missed this. I was looking forward to doing this because I went with no break.
You did not mention the deep throating.
No, there was some deep throating.
Wow.
Throat fucking, if you will. Ye old throat fucking.
It's gonna be a tough night. I had to get in 2 sound engineers.
Yeah. What do you think era in the world's history where do you think throat fucking began?
That'd be my 17th birthday. What are you talking about?
No one had ever throat fucked before your 17th birthday on any nation in any era.
Wow. I don't know. I'm going to give it some thought, though. I'm actually on the bed, and the best way to deep throat is in reverse on a bed. So let me get in the position.
That is true. That is very true. Because then you can just shove it down the old mouth in the throat.
Yep. It's always best to go down the mouth.
Down the mouth, deep throating in the mouth. Deep throating down the mouth, in the gullet, 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 where the dental piss goes. What's on your mind, Mandy? You don't look yourself today. What?
I can tell, because literally the blood supply to your head when you're hanging off the side of the bed like this, it's all like a big head rush, and you're like, do anything you want to me. And the guy looks at you, and he's like, okay. Pow.
Pow like what? Is that like a throat fucking pow or like a bad pow?
I would think it's, well, if you see a hole at that level, you're gonna fuck it. You have to.
It's like, oh shit, oh, it's my instinct, it's my godly duty.
That's right.
Fucking A, man. I can't believe he was just ripping. He didn't say he was gonna do cocaine. He's just like, oh, I'm gonna do it. Here comes some cocaine.
So how is he getting it delivered nowadays?
I don't know. He's a cocaine drone.
Is his dealer in business, or
he's got a drone?
Or does he deal?
No, he doesn't deal. He's got a real job. I mean, real recognized by taxes
Dealing.
job. Every job is a real job. Please don't turn off. Please don't go away.
Who are you?
I bet we have a lot of drug dealing listeners?
Dealing, using, choosing, snoozing,
Boozing.
winning.
What do you think the most common profession of our listeners is?
Deep throating.
I've never deep throated, but I'm sure it's pretty cool. What's that? What?
And then tax attorney.
Tax attorney is the second one. Chilean tax attorneys that also like to deep throat.
That's how we roll.
That's how y'all roll. Y'all deep throating tax attorneys. It's tax season, so take some cocks down the throat so you can concentrate on the tax returning to the people that pay the taxes to the Chilean government. Have you ever been to Chile?
Sound Junior cat. No, but I actually want to someday.
I want to now. I didn't know enough about it. I got to look up some more things. So if you're listening in Chile, Vietnam, hold on a second, we'll get to you. But if you are listening in Chile, I want you to email us at degeneratenation@gmail.com. That's degeneratenation@gmail.com. We will answer no matter what you say, even if it's trash. If you can't spell, can't read, because one of our former and somewhat current co-hosts, Will, could do neither of those things. And that's fine. We do not judge your illiteracy or your choices in life. And we do not body shame here. We are sex positive. We are cat positive. We are deep throat positive here, okay? So send an email to degeneratenation@gmail.com and tell me things about Chile, about your homeland, and what you like about it, what you don't like about it. Should we visit? Where should we visit? Where can we get deep throated? All those things. What about our taxes? All these things.
Yep. And where is the favorite place that you like to go and do a fat line?
Where do you rip lines at, Chile? Vietnam, where do you rip lines? I want to do some cocaine in Vietnam because when in Vietnam, fuck it. You're in Vietnam. All right. Again, right. Vietnam, try to out Vietnam Chile by sending emails to degeneration@gmail.com or tweet @degenerateshow. All right. And don't forget to go to the Facebook page to Degenerate Nation Podcast on Facebook and like us so you can tweet trash at us or direct message me and tell me how much of a fucking cocksore I am almost in person. I will respond even if you make me feel like the biggest cocksore. I'll be like, oh, thanks for noticing the show. It's so nice to hear from you. It's so great to hear from you.
Honestly, Mom, it's just a powdered donut. Seriously. I have a sweet tooth. I have a really big sweet tooth.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I even have to put extra on. That's what the little baggie's for.
So I want to thank anyone who's been on this journey with us the last 2 weeks, especially for nonstop casting. I want to thank my co-hosts, Luther Danger, Wendy especially, Patrice, and Charles Hades for sticking with us while we power through this disaster known as coronavirus, because I need this. I don't give a shit if anyone's listening. I'm surprised when people do, and it's great. It's a good feeling, but with or without the listeners, I will press on. I vow to get an episode every day as long as I can. I will write material for myself to do it myself, to just jerk myself for 10 minutes on the radio just so you hear something. So you can hear this voice. This voice will be present around the world for as long as I live. So help me, Degenerate Nation will rise!
Yes, yes, yes.
I will deep throat the universe. I mean, oh, god damn it. Oh, did I just say that?
What did you just say, Andy? Are you sure that you meant to say that?
Oh, well, don't edit anything. All right, continue.
Oh, that's right. We don't edit anything.
Fuck it. I just said I was going to deep throat everybody. It's fine. Email me and I'll deep throat you. It's cool.
All right, I'll put you in my chest and I'll give you a little bung bung. That's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I know that there's a going battle between us co-hosts. Mm-hmm. Please don't vote for me. I love being the bottom.
Do not vote for Wendy at co-host. Press 1 to vote for Wendy at co-host. So, I tell me if this is true. You're not also a client. You're a participant, right? You don't just listen. You host. You do a fucking great job of it. Would you say that there's different spirits or tones to the different co-host pairings?
Yes, I think there is.
Would you go on record as saying we're the weirdest combination? You and me solo, or you and me plus Charles Hades?
I think that we can go where no other hosts go before.
Yeah, where no hosts have gone before in radio. And that's why we topped at the Adam Carolla podcast in Vietnam. Because we go where he won't go because he has a life. I do not. I do not. Ding, ding, ding. You got a winner. Win, win, winner.
So, would you say that we go deeper than anyone else?
We go all the way down the mind throat of your soul.
Oh, God, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, that tickled a little bit that time you did that.
Yeah, it's got a tickle in the
tickled
right
that way
spot.
before.
Yeah.
Is the cocaine leaching through my skin?
The cocaine will go through your skin. It'll stain your clothes like bleach.
Ooh.
You know you can get sleep apnea from doing too much cocaine?
I didn't know that.
Huh? My buddy was a little worried about it, and my other buddy who also does cocaine, or did cocaine, I don't know if he still does, did a lot of it, chimed in and was like, oh, you mean, yeah, you can get it from too much cocaine. I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing cocaine for? But we are not, and I repeat, not anti-cocaine. We are we're substance positive, okay? We are body positive. We are sex positive. We are handicap positive. We are cat positive, okay? We are a positive program. No negative stuff here, except for everyone's going to get the Rona and just perish. But aside from that, we're very positive here, okay?
Yes.
Right? I mean, you're a positive person. You have a good influence on me, Wendy.
Thank you.
You have good energy.
Maybe it's all the coke that I'm rolling in on a daily basis.
Exactly. It's this good, I'd say, I would call it feminine energy, and I have this masculine appearance and this masculine energy. Yeah, I didn't shave my beard because it wasn't growing anymore. No, I just because I was like, fuck it, I'm a man, I'll do what I want. Yeah. I'm gonna get a video call with a girl, and then that's why I shaved my beard or something like that. Maybe that happened. Maybe that didn't. It doesn't matter. I'm a man. I make my own decisions. I'm a man. I got masculine energy.
Actually, I kind of like what's going on now on your chin.
Oh, yeah? A little stubble?
That is the best thing ever when you are riding a guy to lean down and rub your nipples against.
Oh, yeah? For the long, but sparse facial hairs, so when you get them, it's kind of a surprise, and they're scrapers. They're big scrapers.
Oh, God. Fuck.
It's like going against, it'd be like putting your nipples against the windshield and putting the wipers on. That's what my facial hair feels like on your nips.
Put it on high, baby. On high.
Put them wipers on blast, motherfucker.
Yeah, why the fuck do you have it on the lowest intermittent setting? What are you trying to do, torture me?
Have you ever banged in a car?
Let's go.
You ever bone in a coche in a car?
I have not. I've given lots of head in a car.
Nice.
But I've never fucked in a car.
No, I haven't. Have I? I think I have. I don't know. I forgot. Is that a yes? Is that a no? Must have been real memorable. Maybe I got chloroformed and didn't realize it.
Brag you had, yes.
Involuntary it was.
Depends on what street would you go on where you're at there. What's the favorite spot of the people that like to go and bone? Is there like a hill or is there
like a main street?
I don't know. I'm not really in.
It's right behind the Jimmy John's where I used to work in the Panera. There's like it's like a shopping center. So you go right in that parking lot and go break into, what used to be the abandoned Kmart, but now it's like a supermarket now. But in that spot, that little sweet spot before it was a market and before the IHOP came in, great. Shout out to IHOP. Please advertise for us. This will be legit. We've had a whole episode about pancakes, and I love pancakes, and I love your pancakes. And so I wouldn't feel like I'm cheating our listeners by lying to them and putting other products, which I would. I mean, I would do it for the money, obviously. Obviously. As anyone should, because we're money positive here. But yeah, if you went in that stretch of time where it was no longer a Kmart but wasn't anything else yet, then you parked your car behind the Jimmy John's and Panera, and then you went and fucked in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a prime spot. But I guess you would want to like get out of your car for that though, so you don't get caught by them chieftains, them cops.
You disturb that one guy that runs the projector that portrays the dirty movies right up on the dumpster. It's kind of like one of those drive-in pornos.
He was a former Kmart's electronics section guy, and he's like, I gotta make me some extra money. So now I gotta walk.
Amateur porn on the back of a dumpster tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it to the amateur porn.
Amateur night. We can't miss amateur night, honey.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten head in 3 days. Let's go.
I was actually the popcorn vendor for that.
Butter the popcorn? Is that like a catchphrase?
Yeah. I made the butter, if you know what I mean.
I do.
Oh, yeah. There weren't a lot of customers, but I did what I could. And it was on a little bicycle, like, cart thing. So when the cops came, I would just flee on the bicycle cart.
Oh, did you leave a line of butter behind you?
Yeah, I did. I got a lot more butter than you think.
Oh, God, that's fucking hot.
Yeah, I got loads of butter, man.
Well, Michigan's next to Wisconsin. That's the butter state.
Yeah, I need to go back for a visit. I haven't been to my alma mater in, like, fucking since 2008. They don't miss me.
Oh, they don't write you little letters saying, Andy, we miss you.
Yeah, give us some money. I'm like, I ain't got no fucking money because I studied what I did, and I took this path to be a writer and other things. So I ain't got money for you. But while we're on the subject of money, the stimuli. What's up? What's your opinion on that?
We're partying today for you.
I paid off my motherfucking credit card with Trump's money. The stimulus stimulated the fuck out of my anus. I mean, it wasn't a ton of money that I owed left because I paid off most of it, but I paid off the rest of it. I mean, I was paying like $30 a month and letting the interest just fucking knead my little back pellet, you know, that little part of your asshole that sticks out a little bit. That's like, come on, play with me, baby. I was spending a little bit of money per month, and I was like, this is stupid. Fuck this. This is money I didn't do anything for. I'm going to spend it on my credit card. And about a little more than a third of my money went to the credit card. But I still got some stimulus money. I'm about to get that unemployment tit. I'm going to milk it. I'm going to milk it so hard. I'm going to fucking milk it.
Then you could squeeze that little part of that bathtub butthole that you like to play with in the bathtub.
Yeah, I'm going to squeeze some of the unemployment milk onto my butthole nubbin and just fucking go for it in the tub and just sit on it and grind on it.
Is there a term for filleting a butthole that sticks out?
Oh, a prolapse anus?
Butthole.
Deep throating a prolapse?
Yes. Sounds delicious.
What circle of hell do you think we're going to go to for all that stuff we talked about on Easter?
It's going to be deep regardless, whatever it is.
I hope we go deep. I hope we go deep in hell's throat.
I will be there the whole time, just opening and closing doors for cats. That will be my job.
That doesn't sound like hell. That sounds like heaven. That sounds like a heaven, doesn't it?
Yeah, after the first couple times, then it just starts getting old.
Oh.
And then it's like, meow, meow, meow.
Well, instead of meowing, they say all the things that you did wrong in your life, like reminding you.
Oh, instead of meowing? Yeah, no, that's hell.
Didn't pull out!
You didn't pull out.
Yeah. Like,
couldn't
get it up!
The abortion clinic!
Yeah. Ran out of gas on the way to the clinic! Meow!
So there's a little ring of truth to that one there.
She had to get a fucking an Uber the rest of the way.
Oh man.
And I'm like, oh, I'll fix the car. She had to pay with her Uber account.
Oh, what flavor was her butthole?
Oh my god. Afterwards or before?
Depends on when you add it.
When I ate it or when she had her, you know.
When you ate it. I'm wondering what flavor it was. I'm not asking the gynecologist what flavor it was. That's between those two people.
So, like, when I ate her butt, before or after the procedure?
Was she hornier before or after?
Before. I mean, come on. I don't even think I can drum up a joke about that. I mean, like, they're not really that horny after that.
Probably not.
All right, if you have had an abortion yourself and you were hornier after the abortion, I want you to email degeneratenation@gmail.com and tell us about it. We'll bring it up. We want to be accurate because we are sex positive. We are pro-choice, but we also like babies. Unlike a lot of you that are pro-choice, I guess.
Well, babies stay still a lot longer. You can do lines of coke off of them a lot easier than like a toddler or somebody who's like 5 or 6.
Wait, are you talking about babies, or things that were supposed to be babies?
Actual babies.
Okay.
I've never tried to do a line off of a dead fetus.
Yeah, we're talking about the 2-termers, man. No, taking 2-term, not they only lasted 2 terms. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Ripping some late-term lines, baby. Late-term lines. God.
Late-term cocaine abortions.
Oh God, this is... Wendy, I feel like every time you come on, it's like we just lowering the bar together. We're like we're at a limbo party and no one's left to limbo. And it's just us just lowering this bar and lowering this bar and lowering the bar. Dun 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 dun.
Can you do the limbo? Can you do that limbo with Dandy?
Can you destroy the social norms? Can you shit on decency? Boom 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 boom.
That would be very depressing if, instead of just like the normal, people stumbling across us just because they like what we're saying, instead we're actually starting to get listeners because we're starting to hit their norms in their country. Chile is actually, if the people from Chile actually do this and they're like, I'm going to research this. Oh, finally, these people are going to actually say something that I'm used to and I need advice. So now, second-term cocaine, crack baby abortions, and then selling the fetus to do fat rails off of, and then to smuggle cocaine in their diaper. Are they really full-term? No, they're not full-term, but it works for smuggling anyway.
What about smuggling babies What about smuggling babies into a country?
I don't think it's hard to smuggle them into the United States, but smuggling them out of the United States would be a lot tougher.
We don't want American babies to leave?
But what would be export, though? We want to import stuff, right?
We're exporting babies and we're importing cocaine. Mm-hmm. Right?
It has to be. That's the only thing that makes sense in my head.
All right, so you say you got a bunch of babies just packed into a cart, right? How many? Okay. What's your level of acceptable loss there as a business person?
You mean like an Amazon shopping cart? What kind of cart are we stuffing these babies into?
No, just like a cart, like a fucking horse cart or something.
Like an old defunct Kmart shopping cart?
Yeah. No, not a cart. Like a horse trailer type of thing. U-Haul, if you will.
Talking about a blue light special on crack babies.
Yeah. Would you do fucking? Would you take the U-Haul or would you take the horse trailer? Horse trailer has like space to breathe, right?
It's got a larger capacity, but then, you could actually freeze going in and out of it because it's not totally
It's not insulated? Okay. All right, so you would go with the...
Are they temperature sensitive?
The babies?
See, then the bad part is when you come back into the country, when you have the horse trailer, you've got the openings, the chances of Mexicans sneaking in are greater.
Into the trailer? Oh my God, this is going off the rails so hard.
You don't want anybody you don't want anybody hitching a ride because they'll end up doing your blow by the time you get back to where you're going.
You're getting stowaways.
And all you have is a bunch of high Mexicans sleeping off the...
You're getting stowaways in your baby cart. Go with the U-Haul because the temp control. Okay. and it's
Yeah,
harder to get into. You're right.
And if we could use U-Haul, maybe U-Haul will sponsor us.
But what's the level of acceptable loss, though?
Mm-hmm. What?
What's the level of acceptable loss of life?
23%.
23%. Okay.
23%.
I mean, if you're getting 77% of them babies in the countries, that's pretty good.
Well, yeah. I mean, if we're gonna, I don't want to cut corners.
No, I don't want to cut anything. I mean, they're babies. They got a bright future.
Yeah, I don't know
they're sold based on their potential earning potential, right?
How much feeling does a second trimester abortion fetus have?
I don't know, but it's probably like, help me out, man. Can you help me out? Pull me back in and let me finish what I started so I can be a real boy. Alright, bye.
You could always ask the parents.
I'm out of here. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it.